right, welcome back. Getting ready to run some faction missions in Brimstone. And if you're not aware, the faction leader for Marauders is over near the um, kiln. It's right across from the kiln. I like to grab two missions,
The
the
sight of you
infiltrate
warms
and
the
show of
old
strength, and
warrior's
I'll show you
heart.
that on the map. The
Keep winning
infiltrate and the
glory
show of strength
for
are
mighty
relatively
Mars
close.
and the Marauders.
The fort is where the other mission is. That there's a war camp across from the fort, and it's the opposite direction. So I try to avoid splitting up the direction that I have to go. So in this particular example, I'm gonna run out of town, jump over these mountains, land here, run up through the pass, cross the bridge, which will take care of part of show of strength, drop off the asset, come back across the bridge, beeline it this way, and enter the town from the right hand side. So let's take a look and do that. We're going to do this starting off by exiting town on the left, and I should have checked for some honing stones, but I guess I'll be all right now. I try to exit this way, and I'm going to actually jump across these mountains. Rocky cliff. There we go. Jump across a rocky cliff. Yeah, I could have landed. Maybe I can still land. I'm gonna try to land on this thing and run across. I don't normally do this, but I thought it'd be interesting. All right, let's get over to the other side. Oh, there's a beetle up there. I've never noticed that before. Actually, a beetle up there. Interesting. All right, so we're gonna go around here, and as you can see, our flag just went on, so we're hot. All right, so at the base of this first bridge is the infiltrate mission, and I like to land directly on it. I don't like to run around down there unless I have not opened up the chest that's over there under the waterfall, and I have done that already, so there's no need for me to run along down in there. Now, if you are interested in ambushing people, hiding in this area up top is a good idea, because you can see your opponent's flag from up here, and then you can make your decision on how you want to attack. So this is another reason why I don't like to linger in this area, because people could get eyes on you while you can't see them. I also don't like to do a lot of fighting in here with the gators for the same reason. Somebody can be looking down on you, see you're fighting the gator, see your health is low, and then try to take advantage of that. I leave the silkweed up so as an indicator to kind of help me navigate on which way to cross through. And I go straight up this hill. Sounded like that gator was aggroed on me, but I guess not. So I go straight up the hill here, and it's probably the fastest way to get out of that area. So let's take a look at the map. You see us cutting through the pass. And here I will, in this example, I'll just go around the cliff. Sometimes I jump over the cliff, but this time I'm going to go around. There's no real speed difference here. All right. Guy. There's a chest here that I'm not sure if it's a spawn or not. If you're gonna be in any kind of fight, try to get it over as quickly as possible, because noise travels. And hopefully he doesn't aggro on me. Doesn't look like he is. All right, we're going to the next bridge, and I'll show you on the map once we get a little closer as to what that looks like. But notice how I'm looking around. It's just, this area is right for the ambush. Even when I'm skinning, I'm looking around. The last thing you want is to have a bunch of people on you all of a sudden. One person, not so much of a problem, but you know, a full squad could be annoying. All right, so here's the fast travel, which is not relevant to us doing the missions, but it's relevant to the fact that you can suddenly have somebody behind you. So you have to be alert. And here's the bridge we're going to be crossing. So I'll look at the map. You see our destination is at the other end of the bridge. We'll get credit for show of strength on the bridge. Okay, looking around, I'm going to go ahead and try to take out as many of these guys as I can. I did not hit this guy. Round. Round. Okay, I do have somebody coming. Guy flagged. I can't tell. Oh, he's green. Chest. So you got to have your head on a swivel. The person was not flagged, but you see how quickly they were able to get close to us. So if you're not looking around, you could get surprised. All right, so we're here turning in the asset. That mission is done. Now, once we get back on this bridge, we should pretty much be done with our second mission, and we'll be returning to town. I didn't actually time how long this is. Okay, so our show of strength is done, so we're just running across the bridge. Paying attention. We're going to look behind us. Behind us is not so much as dangerous as the direction that we're actually going. And then I like to get off of the bridge and go to the right and hug the right side. Again, trying to eliminate angles of attack. And also because I'm ranged, I also like to pay attention to line of sight. So as long as I have something that I can block the line of sight, you know, it increases my survivability. Just running along here, looking around to make sure there's nobody close enough to do any damage. Down there. This is point of interest, so there could be people moving in and out, in and around here. So once again, we're gonna hug the cliff. And again, this is the point of showing you all this is solo faction missions in Brimstone, part of our faction mission series. You can find links to. Not trying to do a lot of fighting. Sometimes I'll get the sandstone and all the other stuff, but in this particular case, I'm just going to try to beeline it on back. Show you on the map. This is that cut that I was talking about. I take the second one around that little island. I could have grabbed that chest. I should. Heard it crackle. Just in case there's a craft mod in there. So we're going to cut through here, hug to the left, and go back into town. We could have company over this cliff, and both parties will be startled. This line of sight is limited. All right, so we've practically made it. Now, even if we were to engage in a fight right here, it would not be able to stop us from getting into the safe territory. You could take damage and still run and make it in. Unless you are very low con. All right, so we're basically safe. turn these missions in. Each mission is worth 350, and that's consistent across the map, no matter where you do your missions. Nor does it matter if you have the fort. I don't think you get extra faction points. You do get extra PvP points, but the faction points don't change. Now, you do want to get as much faction influence as you can from other things. All right, so we got 350 for that one,
Keep
and
winning
350 for
glory.
that one. When I'm saying
For mighty
350, I'm talking
Mars
about the
and
PvP track.
Marauders.
All right, thanks a lot, and we'll see you again on the next video. If you made it to the end, make sure you like and subscribe.